Hello, friends. I want to read you one of my favorite stories called Gingerbread Man. Now, in this story, a little old man and a little old woman decide to bake a gingerbread man. But little do they know that that gingerbread man's going to come alive and run away from them. Not only run away from the man and the woman, but from a lot of other animals and people too. Until he meets a sly fox. Can he outbeat the fox? I don't know. We're going to have to find out in our story. The Gingerbread Man. And this is retold by Bonnie Dobkin. Once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman, and they owned a little old bakery. They baked cakes and pies and breads and muffins and popovers so light they almost floated. But what they loved to make most were gingerbread cookies. They made gingerbread boys and gingerbread girls and gingerbread rabbits and gingerbread squirrels and gingerbread dogs and gingerbread cats, gingerbread homes for gingerbread logs. See all the gingerbread on the shelf there? I know, said the little old woman one day. Let's make a big gingerbread man to put in our bakery window. That's a wonderful idea, said the little old man. They mixed up some flour and butter and eggs, enough for a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. They rolled the dough flat with an old rolling pin and laid out the shapes on a big baking tin. Then they popped the cookie into the oven and waited. A wonderful aroma, that's a smell, filled the room. The little old woman and the little old man sniffed and sighed. Suddenly, there was a rattling and a clattering. Cried an odd little voice from inside the oven. Let me out now! The little old woman flung open the door and out popped the gingerbread man. You're alive, said the little old man. You can talk, said the little old woman. Yes, said the gingerbread man, and I can run away from you. Goodbye. And he dashed out the door. The little old woman and the little old man chased after him. Wait, come back. We begged you to put in our window. But the gingerbread man just laughed. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And just watch me prove it, he yelled. The gingerbread man dashed down the middle of the street. He ran by a police officer and stuck out his tongue. Hey, said the policeman, waving his nightstick. You can't insult an officer of the law. But then he smelled the wonderful gingerbread smell. Oh, but you would make a wonderful snack. The gingerbread man just laughed and said, Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man. And I can run away from you too. Oh, yes, I can. There he goes. On the very edge of town, let me see if I can pull it this way so you can see a little bit better. On the very edge of town, the gingerbread man passed many mangy dogs, and one was eating out of a garbage can. That he kicked the can as he raced by. Wow! Yelled the dog, pulling out his head of the can. Now that was just plain mean, said the dog. But then the dog sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. Wait, said the dog. You taste a lot better than that garbage. The gingerbread man just laughed and said, Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I've run away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. I ran away from a man of the law with a big stick in his hand. I'm the fastest thing on gingerbread feet, and the next part of my plan is to run far away from you too. Oh, yes, I can. Now, the gingerbread man ran out of town and into a field where a horse and cow were grazing They're eating the grass. He zoomed up to them, yanked their tails, and ran away. Ouch! Yelled the horse. Nasty creature, crawled the cow. But then they sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. Now wait, come back. You might taste better than this grass. But the gingerbread man just laughed and said, Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man. I ran away from the man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. I'm the fastest thing on gingerbread feet, and the next part of my plan is to run away from you too. Oh, yes, I can. He's a tricky little guy. Why do you think he likes teasing all these animals? Why doesn't he just run on by and ignore them? But instead, he's pulling their tails. He's kicking the can that the dog was eating out of. I wonder why he likes to trick people. It's not very nice. Suddenly, the gingerbread man came to a wide river. He stopped. He knew water and cookies don't mix. You look worried, said a voice. The gingerbread man looked up. A fox stood smiling at him. I'm worried, said the gingerbread man. You see? Suddenly, the gingerbread man came to, the gingerbread man looked up. Oh, friends, so sorry. Got mixed up on my pages here. This is what I wanted. I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. I ran away from the man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. I ran away from a very mad horse, and I ran away from a silly old cow. I've run too far and run too fast to let them catch me now. Says the fox. Climb on my back, said the fox, stepping into the river. I'll carry you across the river. Oh, no, you don't, said the gingerbread man, jumping back. You just want to eat me too. I don't even like cookies, said the fox. Just climb on my tail. It's as far from my mouth as you can get. All right, said the gingerbread man. That seems safe. And he hopped on the fox's tail. I don't know. Do you think he should trust this fox? The fox says he doesn't like cookies. Do you think he's tricking him? We'll have to see. I don't know. The fox moved into the river. After a time, he grunted, You know, my tail is getting very tired. Would you mind moving onto my back? No problem, said the gingerbread man. So he's moving up closer. Halfway across the river, the water got deeper. You know, said the fox, I think you'd be much safer on my shoulders. You may be right, said the gingerbread man, and he moved again. Now they were at the deepest part of the river. Even my shoulders may not be high enough, said the fox. Then I'll get on your head, said the gingerbread man, and he climbed between the fox's ears. Finally, they reached the far side of the river. Ha! Said the gingerbread man. I told them all they'd never catch me. Thank you, Mr. Flip! The fox tossed back his head. Snap! He caught the gingerbread man in his jaws. Crunch! And that was the end of the gingerbread man. The fox sat under the tree, licking the crumbs from his lips. He was the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. It's a shame I ruined his plan, but that, I'm afraid, is what happens to every tasty gingerbread man. He ate him up. That poor little gingerbread man, he thought he was clever enough to trick all of these people and all of these animals to get away and not get eaten. But what happened? He couldn't trick the fox. The fox tricked him, right? He thought he would be away and safe, but nope, the fox got him. So friends, why do you think that the gingerbread man, why did he run away from the little old man and the little old woman in the first place? What do you think? Because they told him they wanted to put him in the window. They didn't say that they were going to eat him. Why do you think he ran away? Maybe he didn't trust them? Maybe he thought they really would eat him? Maybe. Why do you think he trusted the fox? What did the fox tell him that made the gingerbread man say, okay, I'll get on your tail? What did the fox say? He says, oh, I don't like cookies. Was he telling the truth? No, he was not telling the truth. He was doing that to trick the gingerbread man so that he would get on his tail closer and closer to his mouth so that he could eat him. Ay, ay, ay. Poor gingerbread man. He got eaten. All right, friends, that's our first reading of the Gingerbread Man. I hope you liked it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.